capacitors. It comes in all shapes and sizes, and we were told to put this on our FPV drone to make it better. But does it actually really work? Stay tuned and we'll find out. So capacitors comes in all shapes and sizes, and we were told to put this on our FPV drone to just make sure that it filters out all the electrical noise. Today we'll be putting capacitors on this analog Mobile 8, and one of the main reasons is because we'll see if the capacitor actually works and see if it actually filters out the electrical noise coming from the VTX. Now for the bench test, we are not going to use any electrical instruments to actually measure the flight controller's electrical noise, but what we're going to do is we're going to see the difference between this tiny whoop before it had the capacitors on and after it had the capacitors installed. Now quite a while back, I flew this Mobile 8 and I keep getting this video noise and I wasn't really flying very far. The video noise I'm referring to are those horizontal white lines that you see that comes in and out every now and then. One of the main reasons I'm using the Mobile 8 is because it is convenient and it is also the best test platform as the VTX is built into the flight controller. So that would mean that this would actually give the most amount of electrical noise on the VTX. Just a little information on electrical noise coming from your VTX. The white lines that you see in your video feed, that is actually the electrical noise that we are talking about. And in this sense, it is actually caused by the voltage fluctuation that is created by the power coming from your LiPo. And that is mainly due to the voltage spikes. So what we were told to do is to actually put a low ESR capacitor, and this will in turn filter out the noise that is induced by the LiPo. But there are times where the noise itself is actually coming from the motor. But for today, we'll just focus on the VTX. So I'm going to be placing two capacitors. One of the capacitor is a 16 volt 470 microfarad capacitor, which I will put on the battery lead, not on the pigtail itself, the XT30 connector, but on the battery lead, which is directly on the PCB. Generally, we use a capacitor that is twice the voltage of the LiPo that you are using. Now the next capacitor I'll be using is a 16 volt 100 microfarad capacitor, and this I will put on the solder pad of the positive and the negative of the camera input. Another alternative is to use a micro LC filter, but I do not have that right now, so I shall just use a normal capacitor. So now that both capacitors are in place, it is time to head out to the field and check out if it worked or not. First up, I'm going to do a short range test, and this is about 400-500 meters, and upon takeoff you could actually see that the feed is totally clear. It actually worked. I usually get those white horizontal lines, but this is actually amazing. The feed is totally clear. There is no video noise at all. Next, I'm just going to be flying around some trees, and this area is known to have a little bit of Wi-Fi interference and a little noise here and there, but I'm seeing a very nice picture so far. The video noise is at minimal, and the breakouts are just, little breakouts here and there, but all in all, it is looking good. So this section is through the tunnel of trees, and usually I would actually have really bad video, but this is still manageable and I could still see where I'm going. It is pretty good. So there we have it. These capacitors actually work, filtering out the noise of the electrical interference that's coming from the flight controller and the LiPo. And it could be seen on the video itself, and I'm actually quite impressed with this. Well, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video and find the information insightful. And till the next one, thank you all for watching and see you guys again soon. Ciao!